I'm here again. Yes. But I'm not singing this time. I did testimony how I become Christian and how is my son healing. I did shortcut, so because I got 15 minutes only. April 2012, we moved on my sister's place. That is a province from Manila. And my sister, I have one sister, and my sister she is a Christian born again already. And every time she speaks about her church, I hate her. I hate her. I don't like. I said, stop talking about your church. Especially when my sister is sick. She's sick, very, very sick. And I thought she's going to die. So I asked her you go to your church and you ask to your pastor if he can heal you. But my sister didn't say anything. And one day, every time she go to church, she trying to ask me to go with her. But I mad at her. Don't ever ask me to go to your church, I said. And one day, that is a third time that she asked me to go with her. And then I said, I don't like. And stop asking me again. Don't repeat to asking me to go because I don't like. But I believe in Jesus, but I just believe. And then that day, that is a Sunday. When she asked me to go, I said, I don't. But I don't know. A few minutes that she go to church, I find myself standing in front of the church with my son. And then the pastor came up. He asked me to come in. He said, sister, you can come inside. I said, no, thank you. And after that, I go home. When I go home, my sister and the church is very near only, so I can hear everything. When I go home, I listening. And then, in a short story, after that, I think 2 weeks after, I find myself sitting down inside the church. And I don't know how, but every time the pastor is talking, preaching, all his preaching, it's look like about me. And then I said, why he keep talking about me, who I am? Some people in my church in Philippines, sometimes they feel that when the pastor is preaching, they feel like how I feel. They don't come back to the church because they said the pastor always talk about me. But when that time he keep talking about me, that is my thought. But of course it's not. I said, I pray to God, but that is not the reason why I don't want to come back to the church. I keep going to the church, going and going. And then one day the pastor said that, welcome to Judeline. But the sadness is my sister is go out to that church. I think because of trials. That's why. And I go into the church, but my sister is go out. So sad. But I never give up. until in a short story, before I go to another country, I decided to baptize as born again. I go to the church 2 months before I baptize. So God a lot of show and done to my life that He is a true, He is a real.
Yes.
About my son, how He healed my son. When that time after year 2013, that is July, when my son is, when he is 1 year old, the doctor already said to me that my son is, he cannot eat something like, it's not like junk food or soft drinks or anything, because his stomach is not good for that food. But that time, I don't know what he eat, and he keep vomiting and poop. So, my sister place is very hard to have car. We need to rent a motorbike to go to the city. But we don't have that time. We don't have car, it's so expensive, everything. So I just watching my son, his lips is already dry because he going to dehydrate, yeah. And then I cry, it's more than 1 week already. He just lay on the bed. My sister, nobody helped me. My sister is not there, it's only me. He just lay on the bed, and I just watching him vomiting and everything. He don't want to eat, he don't want to drink water in 7 days. And then I said, I pray to God. I always pray to God that don't take my son, because I can't. I know that I have a lot of mistake in my life or sin, but don't throw it on my son. I pray and I pray until Sunday come. That is 8 days. He asked me, Mama, I want to go to church, he said. I said, okay. Then I shower him. Then after he shower, he want to lay down again. He always close his eyes already. And his lips become like he's a bone. He's bone. 7 days, no eat, no drink water. Drink water a bit. And then I said, are you really want to go church? He said, yes. But if you go church, you can't lay down because no chair enough. So I go down to my grandmother's house, because she's going to church, and I asked her to tell the pastor that please pray for my son, because he's 7 days, he vomiting, every day he vomiting and pooping. And then we listen the worship and praying at the church because it's very near only. So we pray together and I cry. Then he said, Mama, why you cry? I said, nothing, because later you will be healed. And then he said, really? Yes. That afternoon, after the church, we pray. I heard that the pastor prayed for healing. So I said, we close our eyes and I hold the Bible. I hold the Bible and then we pray. After we pray, we together fall asleep. And then afternoon, he said, I'm cooking. And then he said, Mama, I want to eat.
Amen.
I give him a bit only because I know that he doesn't like to eat. But after that, his sister come to me and said, Mama, John will want to eat more. I give him a lot. It's noodles and rice. And after that, I fall asleep. And because I'm okay already, my feeling is okay because he eat. I fall asleep. And then I woke up. He's not there on the bed. He's not on the bed. And then I come out and find him. And then my grandmother said, I thought Januel is sick. I said, yeah, I don't know where he is. He said, he's there. He's playing. He's playing. And then I said, huh? That's all. Thank you. God is good.